with this Fox News alert this morning. U.S. forces in northern Iraq under attack. ISIS suspected of firing a mortar shell that may have contained mustard agent at a U.S. airbase. The terror group firing the rocket at the base located in an airfield about 25 miles south of Mosul. We are working on a new initiative in that area. U.S. military officials say nobody, thankfully, was injured and that there is no sign among our military that they were exposed to mustard gas. Greg Palkot in our London bureau. So what more do we know about what's going on in this area and this incident, Greg?
Yeah, Martha, the important thing is that everyone is safe, as you mentioned, but it certainly is alarming. A rocket or a mortar was fired Tuesday night, we are told, at a base near Kiara. That's an Iraqi town recently won back from the ISIS militant group. Iraqi and some 500 U.S. troops are stationed there now, and Fox News can confirm a potentially deadly mustard agent. That's a powder form of the infamous mustard gas. Was detected on the shell. It's being double-checked now. 4 American soldiers were nearby. They went quickly into a decontamination process, but no bad signs have been detected from them. ISIS is known to have and have used chemical weapons. For example, a year ago, not far from this incident, some 60 Kurdish Peshmerga fighters were injured, blistering skin, difficulty breathing because mustard agent was used by ISIS. And earlier this month, U.S. planes knocked out a very big chemical weapons plant and storage site also used by ISIS just north of where this base is. Dangerous stuff, Martha.
Wow. So in terms of the bigger threat to U.S. forces and what precautions are being taken in this area that is really the last stronghold that we're trying to win back, right, Greg?
Absolutely. Precautions are being taken. We can tell you from our experience in embeds over the years, chemical weapons, protective suits are always carried with the soldiers. But we can also tell you from experience it is cumbersome and difficult to use. But yes, there is a real threat out there because there's a big offensive coming up maybe as early as next month to try to take back the city of Mosul, which is now being held by ISIS. It's expected to be a no-rules fight to the finish. Chemical weapons definitely expected to be in the mix, and they are plenty. They could come from Syria, Martha. While Bashar al-Assad had to give up his weapons, chemical weapons, in 2013, it's expected he left over several hundred tons of the stuff that might be in ISIS hands. It could be left over from the Saddam Hussein regime in Iraq, and some of the stuff, like this mustard agent, is not too hard to use. And you can bet, Martha, that these terrorists will use it. Back to you.
I'm sure you're right. Greg, thank you.